Along to Derby Day for 2019, and I'm pleased to say I've been joined by one of our greatest supporting owners here at the Singapore Turf Club, arguably Glenn Whittenbury, the owner of the great Deck Collector, has joined me. Glenn, great to see you, great to catch up. First off, we'll get to Inferno very shortly. How's Deck Collector?
He's very well, Nick. I haven't seen him since he came out of quarantine. Jim's been keeping me up to date with some videos and a lot of phone calls, but by all accounts he's thriving and loving it down there.
And what a journey he took you on, Glenn. I mean, 5 Group 1s, he was really just a superb racehorse.
Oh, he was terrific. If I had hair, I probably would have teared it all out with the way that his racing style. But he was actually the first horse that Cliff purchased for me, so we sort of lucked out there. But he was terrific, and for Singapore racing himself, I'm surprised the amount of people that come up to me this weekend and said, "How's Deck Collector going?" You know, it's terrific. It's wonderful.
It certainly was. And you mentioned obviously the pulling of hair and the nerves. Did you get very nervous when he was racing?
Extremely nervous. My wife is convinced that I'll probably have a heart attack on the racetrack one day. I shake a lot and everything, but that's what happens. It's hard to get winners in this game. It's hard to get good horses, and when you have one, you get excited.
Well, listen, I know you're not a man to take anything for granted. You've had one very good horse, and Friday night we saw potentially another very good one, Inferno, now 2 from 2. How much did you enjoy Friday night?
I enjoyed Friday night very much. He looks like a nice type. A lot of people don't see the slow ones, Nick. Yeah. I've had plenty of those. But he looks like a lovely horse, and Cliff's done a great job with him, considering that he can't train 2-year-olds, as we all know. But Jim Conlon, Cliff's asked a few people around about 2-year-olds that have got a bit more experience than him, perhaps, with them, and he listens, which is great to see, and it's worked well.
I'll tell you one thing, it must have been very sound advice, because when I spoke to him and he said he was the world's worst, he's had 3 runners for 3 winners.
Yeah, he gets a bit like that. He gets down on himself a little bit, Cliff, but he's a fantastic human being and a wonderful trainer of racehorses.
He is indeed. I can't let you go without asking about this year's Derby. Obviously no runner for yourself, but a runner or 2 for Cliff. Sadly no 3 and 4 pence. What do you like in the Derby?
I think what's new, Nick, she's the form horse in the race, obviously. Sacred Croix's nice, but I think she's looking for 1,800 metres, and if she can overcome the draw, I think she'll be right there in the finish.
Great to see a leading lady here today.
Thank you.
Many thanks to Glenn Whittenbury then, one of our biggest owners here at the Singapore Turf Club when it comes to success, and great to speak to him here today, and hopefully Inferno can go on and do good things, just like Deck Collector did all through those years here at the Singapore Turf Club.